morning. Welcome back to Everyday Struggle. Nadeska here with Akademiks and Wayno. How are you guys doing?
It's good, yo. I don't know if y'all noticed yesterday, but my ankles are moisturized, man. Feeling good. I'm up. What's up with y'all?
Yo, Ak just took off his shoes and his socks and cupped both of his feet and moisturized them individually. It was too much.
Yeah, that's what you do when you like.
Not on set.
Man, listen, I basically wake up on set, all right?
That's true.
Yesterday I was busy doing the bust down Tatiana dance all day, so I'm pretty good at it now. Now I'm here to talk some hip hop, man, all right?
Wow, yesterday.
Salute to Blueface 100, by the way.
It was like it was your birthday yesterday. He was so excited.
It's a good artist, I like him. Good energy.
He's a big fan. But what we didn't get to talk about yesterday was Tory Lanez and Don Q going at it. Look, we know Tory's been on one. We had him up here a couple months ago, right? So he's just constantly reminding us that he is the best rapper alive. He fired off a few tweets last week that rubbed some people the wrong way. He even said that he gave Pusha and Cole an equal opportunity to go bar for bar with him and they weren't ready. I'm not really sure that's how that went down, Tory, but that's cool. So he went on to say he's going to become the biggest artist in the world one day. Anyway, Don Q had enough. He told him to relax before it gets ugly, and he accused him of ripping off some of his bars from his Hot 97 freestyle to use in his own freestyle. There's so much going on here. And then on Saturday, Don Q dropped the diss track, I'm Not Joyner. Let's start here. Was this a good track?
So, off the rip, I think for you to use Victory, it's only one other person I felt did Victory justice, and I felt like nobody could rap over Victory after that, after Biggie, which was Lloyd Banks. Don Q did do it justice. He did do it justice. I was happy with the I'm Not Joining joint. What I didn't like initially was it went left real quick, because as soon as Tory got on, he started saying suck my dick and all, like, just, I was like, what is all of that for?
Well, that's Tory though.
That's kind of wild though, like, you know what I mean? Tory's the homie, but that's kind of wild. But Don Q definitely held his own on that one, right?
Hey, nah, I agree. So when I listen to Don Q shit, I'm like, okay. Because first of all, when you name your shit, I'm Not Joyner.
Right.
It's so sad that we're using Joyner the butt of the joke, like, yo, don't go out like this nigga. But in reality, yo, Don Q, like, again, I feel like the person that is at the disadvantage is the person that fires first.
Okay.
Bunch of talk, you fire first. I mean, unless you really hit it to put the other person on, like, defense mode, you kind of give, like, you're now giving that person all the time and all the ammunition to respond to you, depending on what you say. So the first joint, I'm like, okay, this is a good start. And then Tory came back with his joint, which I don't know if we got there. So I'll just
No, that's cool. So I just wanted to score round one. All right, so solid effort by Don Q.
Oh yeah, so
very solid. First round, Don Q came out heavy. He let Tory know what was on his mind. Definitely scored him on. Well, I wouldn't classify that as the first. Well, is that the first round? Because Tory had to get back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we
Don
scoring
Queen versus the Victory freestyle, basically.
All right, yeah. So Don Queen, right?
Yeah.
So that's Tory's
I
response.
don't want to call it Don Queen. That's disrespectful.
That is mad disrespectful. It's mad disrespectful.
So he also sampled Nicki on Queen Radio saying, like, who is Don Q?
Right.
Disrespect everywhere. But this is Tory. He's a strategist.
Nah, he went crazy. Tory, this is what I feel like Tory be doing. I don't know why, but I feel like this nigga Tory just has a book ready for everybody. I feel like he has, like, pre-written shit, and he just, like, will plug your name into it. Cause he comes back too fast with too much shit. He comes back super fast. He went crazy.
Hold on.
Wait.
He took 3 days. Not saying 3 days is short by any stretch of the imagination.
Right.
But you think when he heard that shit in Dubai, he's like, fuck that, let's keep partying. I think he was ready back then.
This is what I'm saying. I think he has a fucking book ready for everybody that he feels he's gonna run into one day.
What he's good at is the rollout. Like, this is how I score. I scored the first round tie.
Okay.
And I didn't score the tie when he went against Joyner. I scored this tie because when I think about punchlines, yo, Don bodied some of them punchlines.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yo, he had one of them joints was like, before I get a body by a singing nigga, I'll body the singing nigga and air the whole choir. Like, that was crazy. The Tory Bricks line where he was playing all the Richard Kidd situation, that was crazy.
Like Tory.
Look, like, you got to give him credit. You know what I mean? But then Tory, right? The way how Tory packaged his diss song, and yes, this does matter.
With the
some
artwork.
Some of the shit he brought to the table, you know, which I later, I talked to Don last night. I was like, Don, I ain't gonna lie, he said some shit. He claims a lot of stuff was false. Okay. But still, this is a battle.
Right.
This ain't fact checking. I'm just saying shit.
Delivery.
You get me? Yeah. And I thought when it came to like the delivery and how the packaging set up,
Right.
Tory really executed it well.
He did.
So that's why I called it a tie to give Don Q the chance to come back again and now understand the playing field we at. Because that nigga is doing research on your baby moms.
But he must have
saying you
understood
have an
before,
STD.
even watching the Joyner Lucas thing, he knows how Tory goes left. He must have been prepared, right, if you're going to drop that first
Tory
track?
didn't go left in that one first. That was Joyner at first. Remember Tory just started out rapping?
Yeah, Joyner went left.
Joyner went left, like, yeah, headline this and third. And so it was interesting to see Tory do that first, like off the rip. And you said it.
Yeah.
Got off the plane, first word, suck my dick. And
Yeah,
I'm
he's
like,
wild.
Yeah, so.
But, and then when they got on live, they was talking to each other.
Wait, they scored this shit, Wayno? Like, I got it as a tie first round.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I gave Tory a slighter edge. On the second, I gave him an edge on the DQ joint, right? When
Because of everything considered, including packaging, or
I just like this.
lyrical?
I like this bars. Like
Okay.
I like this bars. But this morning, I went to I go to sleep at night. This motherfucker, he go to sleep for 1 hour on the way here. Like that's it. This morning I listened to Is This Your King?
All right, so we on to round two now.
Now we on round two.
All right.
Now we on round two.
So right, you got Tory a slight leg up.
I gave him an edge. I definitely gave him an edge. And I fuck with Don, and Don did everything he was supposed to do. But I gave Tory the edge on the DQ joint. I didn't know that Don was gonna respond so fast. I wake up this morning, I listened to that joint about like 3-4 times on the way over here. What I liked is he went and used the Mobb Deep Learning beat, right? That's a beat that if you go up to Funk Master Flex, like when D Block was going at it with State Property used that beat a few times on Funk Flex to go at everybody. Perfect beat selection. He went on for like 4 minutes, all types of bars. I got Don Q leading now. As of right, and you know Tory Lanez, why are we doing this right now? Tory's
Tomorrow,
probably gonna
I'm glad we don't have a holiday.
Drop right now.
Right, like it's not
While we
Thanksgiving
doing
like
this.
last time.
Wait, because I remember, listen, I'm going off Tory's pattern. By the way, you gotta think now. All y'all rappers is trash, I'm the best, fuck y'all. There's a lot of very capable MCs saying, you know what? The world is gonna be tuned in on this. I got bars for you, Tory, right? So Joyner Lucas happened, Don Q happened.
Right.
Why do we even get to J.I.D. and other people who say, all right, we could go bar for bar. We ain't scared of you. Scared of you? So now, is Tory just gonna respond to niggas all day? So he said,
respond to everybody.
Good time.
all right, no, but we'll play this.
Good.
The one track he dropped at Don Q, he said, that's it. And then I listened to it, I'm like, it might be it not only because you have a lot of people coming at you as well, even though you're inviting it. Yo, he said everything you could possibly say about Don Q in that song.
Okay.
Like, he shot the whole clip.
So I mean, but
Could he not respond right now and declare himself the winner again?
you can't declare yourself. This is what I
Sure,
want.
he did. He did it last time.
You can't you can't be the self. Like you can't vote for yourself. Like,
Tell Tory that.
Tory's fucking crazy. That's my dog, but he's crazy. But right now, I got Don Q with the edge. And I feel like if Tory doesn't respond, then he's bowing out. I don't think that you can just say, oh, because I felt like I dropped a strong diss record, that's just it. Because people want more. And Don came back strong. Don definitely came back strong. So we gonna see where this shit go.
Yeah, listen, Tory, if you wanna be 2-0, man, you can't leave it up to the judges. When you leave it up to the judges, it's gonna be a split decision.
Right.
You wanna get the knockout, you gotta drop another track and body him and handle your
By
business.
lunchtime today.
That's what I was going to say. Place bets. Before
nah.
we move on to Dreamville, how
These
quickly
niggas
he
not wasting no
responded?
time.
Hey, the craziest thing is because I called these people yesterday, well, really Don Q, the same people in between.
Right.
Hybrid
I
ship.
said, yeah, I'm like, yo. First of all, I had to ask him about some other stuff I see on Twitter, but I was like, damn, yo, everything good over there? I'm like, this nigga Tory came back with some heat.
Yeah.
They were like, yo, that ain't nothing. We're on the way to the studio right now. Latest, this shit gonna be out by midnight. And I'm like, this is at 5 p.m. I'm like, midnight? The way how quick we're seeing all of these rappers, and we gotta salute to them, even Joyner, Tory, of course, even Don Q. The way they're penning great bars and they're putting together these songs and putting them out, I gotta say nothing but hats off. One thing, and I did tell, because listen, man, I'm the guy. I'm trying to be the middle. I give advice to everybody, left and right. I told Don Q's people, I said, yo, y'all gotta be a little bit better with the packaging because that influences the casual fan. You know, somebody who only in it for the music, you don't listen to the bars, it's really just about the bars. But when they see Tory on live in a robe,
Yeah,
he
that
got
was
the,
tears,
yo,
yeah.
he got the whole
crazy.
shit. Like, he got the cover art there. Like, he got your face on some other shit. Like, yeah, you're coming on here. He's just clowning you and shit. Yeah, off the rip, it just looks like
It's
he's
kind of
winning.
hard
Tory
to
made a
clown
king
Tory though, right? Because he like doesn't take himself so seriously. Like he does rapping.
He takes himself
but
very
he's a funny dude. Like I feel like it's
No,
hard to offend him.
Yeah, it's hard to offend him, but I feel like
But you can't make it seem like he offended you. Like, it's
You
like
can't
one of
be
those things
bothered.
like, yo, if
that's
I
why
get
I
on
like
your
Don's
skin,
line.
Yeah.
I like Don's line about like quit with the height joke. No, quit with the tall jokes. We the same height.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we the same height. Like you can't get on me for being short and you short.
Yeah.
But it's good. Like I'm very entertained. But Tory has to respond. He definitely has to respond.
yeah, listen, Tory, I got it.
He's gonna respond. Like when we talk about
I
Tory
know.
Lanez, right?
It's just
I
when.
don't know, man.
It's just when.
I don't know because yo,
You just think he has nothing left to add.
No, he has stuff left to add, but I think like when he threw out the kitchen sink, he did not want to go to round two.
You're saying he's saving all the rest of the pages in that rhyme book
tell
for
you.
Dreamville?
No, I'm saying Tory's gonna get online, probably again package it like he'll package a non-diss track. He'll get online, laugh at Don Q today, say this is trash. I won't even respond.
But that's not
and
real
move on.
though. Because it's not trash. So that's not real. So if Tory could do that, if he feels like, if that nigga feels like he gonna get on with his fucking smokers club members only jacket and smoke a L and say that the shit was whack, he could say that, but it's not whack.
Cuban.
Huh?
Might smoke a Cuban while
That's what I'm saying. He could say that,
Yeah.
but it's not whack. And Tory, being a rapper and he respect rappers and he respect rap, he know that shit ain't whack. There's no way possible he could listen to that shit that Don just put out and say that shit was whack.
All right, so Tory, you're on the clock to respond to Don Q, but knowing you, the response is gonna drop
It's
before
pri-
this
it's-
episode
yeah,
goes
exactly,
up this
before it
morning.
goes
so-
up.
And by the way, we're not going limitless rounds. We're
No,
like
we're
we're
not
going
this, right?
Final
10
round, we
rounds.
just need one more and then it's over.
No, we need at least two.
He just Tory can't
I
rap
think-
on
I
Liddy
think
again.
Every yo, I
He
think
can't rap on Liddy
Oh,
again.
yeah. I think every like little bad little skirmish or whatever flare up between these rappers where we're showcasing bars has to be more than one round. I say two. If y'all really neck and neck, maybe go three, right? And by the way, when I spoke to Don Q last night when I was on live, yo, Don Q said, listen, man, if that nigga don't respond, I might drop another song today or tomorrow. So he's saying that, yo, I'm not gonna let him just like finesse his way out of this one, like, yeah, I got the win and I'm on to the next. Nah, I'm gonna keep it here or I'm gonna drop another track on you. I'm keeping the pressure on. So
Yo, side note, we had Don Q up here, very like mellow, soft-spoken dude. I feel like this is a good look for him regardless.
Absolutely. I mean,
Some good publicity.
One thing nobody questions about Don is his rapping ability. That motherfucker can rap for days. And that, I feel like right now he knows that too. He knows that this is a good position for him to be in where he could showcase who he is. There's a lot of people that's going to get exposed to him. I'm for it.
I know.
But Tory cannot say, oh no, that shit was trash. I'm not responding. Nah, brother. You need to get back. Go get that man.
And by the way,
get that
this would
man.
be like he admitted on the track.
Panicking.
Don Q. He was like, "Yo, yeah, I actually like this is a good opportunity to showcase my skills, so I'm taking advantage of it. So I'm with it. I'm with it. But Tory is gonna IG live this out. I don't think he's dropping another track, even though I would love to.
Nah, man.
He's saving it all for Dreamville. Yo, we forgot to wish Cole happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. Hope you had a great day yesterday.
Happy belated, Cole.
Happy
Back
birthday,
to
J. Cole.
Tory, I just
Listen, enjoy your birthday till Tory go through.
wait. I
Dreamville
gotta.
and get to you.
I'm gonna just read the quote because
start guessing
there's
that.
no paraphrasing. Tory's out of his mind. He says the only thing I'm gonna say about that Dreamville situation is this: I'll take the whole Dreamville out by myself, and if I do that, then you gotta give me Cole. Yo, I admire the
Yo,
confidence.
did y'all
I'm
see
not
the
gonna
clip?
lie.
Because he was on live with me at
gonna
the time, and Tory is very calculated. So Tory gets on live with me. You know, Tory is also saying other stuff that's gonna be beyond this. That's how he did with Pusha T-shirt too, right? When he said even Pusha could get it, and he started saying that, and my face is like what is Tory talking about? But like honestly, I respect his bravery, and to be honest,
Me too.
I'm done down Tory. I'm done down Tory because if not for anything, I still think Joyner, like we look at like for the people who say he beats Joyner, we look at it like either Joyner didn't really perform or like Tory did some elite shit. I think Tory's really good at handling these moments and being like I don't equate being a superbly talented rapper equal to a person who's down for these battle moments.
Yeah.
With all the antics and stuff that you have to convince the masses, with some of the stuff you have to put in a record that's a quote unquote a diss. Like you could be a really good rapper, but not that good at dissing.
Well, I think Tory, with Tory, it's cool that he's going at everybody, but I feel like you got to earn your enemies. Like you can't, it's not that serious in that context. I mean, like, what I mean by earn your enemies, like you don't just go get the beef with Cole. Like you don't just go get the beef with Pusha T.
But that's why I respect that he wants to go through the entire roster and then be like, I earned the Cole battle. But how funny is that if it did?
That's not gonna happen. Look, that's not gonna happen.
But J.I.D seems like he's down. I like that he's baiting real lyricists.
It's friendly competition though.
No,
yeah, that's what's great about it.
It's definitely friendly competition, but you still have to earn that. Like you don't just get to beef with the top nigga because you say.
But you don't think going through the roster
He's not going through the roster.
Stop it. How legendary would that be?
What I'm saying, he can say that now.
What if he starts with J.I.D? That's a tough one.
I'm pretty sure this nigga Tory got he has the whole rap ready. He has raps ready for each and every person.
He has 2 pages per artist.
Everybody's not going. The only person who I think would possibly go at him is J.I.D. I don't think everybody else is gonna jump in for that and try to defend Cole. You got to get to me to get to the final boss. I don't think that's gonna happen. What I'm saying is though, you can't just say, all right, Pusha T, you got till tomorrow. So niggas gotta move to the beat of your drum. It don't work like that. You're not just going to get a rap beef just because you want it that.
I agree, and that's why like when he says like I gave Pusha and Cole the chance. Nah,
come on, stop that. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta stop that.
I won't really put any weight in him saying that.
Right.
But I really do like the fact that he's encouraging this type of competition. Of course, you know, I even had to check with Don Q yesterday. I'm like, yo, you know, that nigga started that suck my dick energy, everything cool. And he said, yo, their people communicated. This is all still friendly competition. Him enjoying a friendly competition. I do like that. It was hip hop.
Well, you wait, and at the same time, this is what I'm saying. You gotta weigh a man by his opponents, man. I don't think that after, all right, let's say he comes out of this. Let's say if Tory comes out of this on top, right? Okay. So you came out of it on top with Joyner, and let's say hypothetically you come out on Don Q. You jump to J. Cole.
Not the whole roster, Wayno. No, I understand. So J.I.D did respond, and he didn't like that Tory was trying to disrespect Cole. So I hope it's clear that we mean no disrespect. It's just for the sport of it. You know what I mean? Like, here go the jokes again. You want to get close to Cole, but drop the records, you bold, balding brother. I do
want to, like, Don Q brought something, which, again, you know, it's a battle. Niggas going to say everything. Right. I mean, Tory said that Don Q got an STD. Who knows? But Don Q was like, yo, listen, I'm hearing Tory's in the studio and people are feeding him lines. It was like, yo, yeah, he writes on some other shit, but that track you heard where he's dissing me, people feeding him lines, they're helping him write, and I'm like, Again,
did you ask him that when you was on live with him?
No, I heard that from Don Q afterwards. All right. So, Tory, I need you to answer that shit, but even though I think he's just talking shit. You know, Tory's someone who's always prided himself for writing not only for himself but others, but shit, it makes you think as a fan, these niggas is churning out songs mad quick.
Right.
You know, like, you know.
Now, it's happening fast, but let's see where it goes. So what's up? We talking about the Dreamville. Now he going at Dreamville. What J.I.D said?
Yeah, well, J.I.D, he looked like he ready for smoke. He told him to drop a record.
Yeah.
But he also said, did you see what he did say? I seen Tory say something about, you my little brother, you was on tour with me or something like that. He was like, he said, I'm not going to diss you, but then again, I might, some shit like that.
And so J.I.D saying, you know, y'all really be having Dreamville fucked up. He's basically not trying to take any disrespect to Cole. So he said, if I see you, it's on site. Again, hopefully there's really no problems.
On site for a rap battle? Or like?
I hope on site for a rap battle, I hope.
Niggas is not battling, so that's kind of spicy talk. But at the same time, the thing is that you want to step up for your guy, because Cole's not.
I'm sure Cole is somewhere watching this and laughing. I cannot imagine that he's bothered by this shit.
I'm just saying, like, now it's like a different energy when niggas start talking on site and all that. Like, it don't need to be all of that. Because any other time when we talking about rap battles, when it's not the rapping and it's just the bullshit of people running into each other, we want the rap. So if niggas gonna rap, then rap. But all of that,
we just
what
want
we gonna do to each other, stop that. Like,
and you know, in his defense, like, when you hear rap battle, a lot of times the words that you put in your raps, people are really trying to stand behind or thinking that you mean it. Like, again, I love what Tory is doing, but you're not going to just say, I just want to battle everybody. And they're going to be like, oh, yeah, this is just for the sport. This is cool. Because in reality, they don't need to be rap battling with you. Cole don't need to be like, let me pen some bars about Tory Lanez. And also, this is another thing I wanted to say. The more Tory does this, he gains an advantage. It's the reverse 8 Mile effect, or maybe just the 8 Mile effect in general. Joyner said almost everything you can say about Tory. Don Q is only going to repeat it. Well, how are you going to find some new shit to say about Tory? The last thing he just said, are you going to package it differently? Right? By the time you get to the fifth nigga that's Tory's beefing with, how crazy could you talk about his hairline transplant?
It's gonna have to
but that's not the only thing. But I'm just saying, like, you just gotta have. Remember we talked a lot about when we saying what Drake needed to do with Pusha, and I was like, yo, Pusha got disrespectful. You gotta get disrespectful too. But you gotta just do it with within the bars. I just think that when it comes to Don Q, he's already went back at him. Like his second diss is putting him in the lead for me. So I think that with Tory just they have to cleverly just go back and forth until somebody crowns a winner. Like it's not about what they're gonna say personally, because like they really don't know each other. They going off of hearsay. Everybody that doesn't know you is gonna say that you're something that you're not, that you're saying you are.
Well,
you know?
I guess I was just talking in wow factor.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I'm saying. Like
when I'm hearing Tory shit and he says certain, I'm like, damn, Don? You know what I mean? But now we've heard so much about Tory, we're hearing it kind of being regurgitated. Like we know.
He said he's sniffing coke. Don said he's sniffing coke and all that shit.
Damn, yo, Tory, I just wanted to know, nothing wrong with it. I just want to know if you were like, you know, you came up rapping in the gay bars. There's nothing wrong with it. I just want to know. That's what Don said. So Don said.
See,
he said on the new joint.
The lies were dictated to the truth.
That is
regardless, like, you know.
Yo,
what I mean?
if you beef with somebody, the best liar probably will win.
But I mean, the
best
best
liar makes the most.
But in battle rap, I mean, just if we talking about like the real like battle rap, the dudes who do battle rap, a lot of shit that they might find a little truth, but the way you put it together, this nigga hat is from his mother under the bed. Like they gotta find some way to put some crazy shit together to make it sound good for you to win. So that's what it's about at this point.
Yeah, if this was like a URL, like I be watching sometimes these URL dudes talk about battles, and you got to give the personals to Tory, but like all the punchlines that go to Don. So I'm just evening it out. Let's hear more rapping. All right.
Right.
And then the winner come up here and then we have another toast. What's up?
That's good.
All right, let's hurry up and get this over so we can check the internet. See if Tory responded yet. In the meantime, a record that's probably going to cause a lot of controversy, The Game. So he recently held a listening session for his upcoming album called Born to Rap. And during the listening, he previewed an unreleased track that has some very controversial lyrics about Kim Kardashian. We're obviously not going to play this, but you can read said lyrics here on our screen. I'm also not going to read this. Kylie also got a name drop in there. Now, according to TMZ, sources close to The Game suggested that he actually removed the Kim K lyrics. And we know him and Kanye have, or at least had, a good relationship, right? He's been like, I think last spring he was defending him in the middle of the Trump thing. It seems like he supported Kim and Kanye as a family. So this is a little bit surprising. But anyway, what do you guys think?
Well, one thing I say, when it comes to Game, you gotta remember, you gotta look at Game career. Game know how to get hot. And he started this shit with, like, you know, saying people's names. Like, you know, he was, everybody considered him the name dropping rapper, right? He knows how to stir some shit up. Now it's like when people drop names, it's this big thing because everybody's so sensitive about everything. But Game knows how to do that. Nobody's talking about none of the other records that he played at his listening party but this one. So I think that he just wants to cause a disturbance because he's going to drop some shit because of his album.
Even if it affects his relationship with Ye, who's been very outspoken about people following his wife on Instagram?
That goes to show you what everybody think about Ye.
But he was the one defending him last year. That's what...
Listen, Game change all the time, man.
Change all the time.
Come on, we watch Game from the moment he dropped his first album up until now, which is like, damn, his first album came out, 2005? Up until now, that's what, like 14 years? How many times have Game changed a lot of different ways? Like he sometimes Game positive and then he flip out and fucking be negative just like that. So it's Game, like that's it's Game.
So before I get to his justification for these lyrics,
Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
Thoughts.
I feel it was a little corny, and I love The Game. Like The Game at one point was my favorite.
You the one that love controversy? You think it's corny?
Nah, you know what? And
Mr. Contrarian.
I'm not jacking that.
Hold on. Now I feel like I stayed defending like Kanye, but it's beyond even Kanye because there's a bunch of names mentioned on that record, and you know even someone who used to be a coworker of mine, like he's mentioning stuff about their significant others, could be their fiancés, baby mom, this and third, and I feel it's in poor taste because all those people are past that point in their life. Regardless of, you know, he's justified about saying it's true.
Yeah.
And if it's true, I can speak on it. But, you know, like Kim K's mother, like it's been so far beyond that. If it was around that time, Because I remember when he did Wouldn't Get Far. Like, let's compare a similar record he did.
That Kanye was on and produced.
Exactly. Wouldn't Get Far, he was airing out mad video vixen.
Right.
You know, he was like, Melissa Ford, she drive a Honda Accord. Like, he was going in on everybody.
That's a great song, though. Is this a great song from what you've heard?
I haven't heard it. I can't say.
Yeah, I didn't even hear the hook. Like, I just heard the points where he's calling people out. But in reality, like, those, like, I felt it was kind of like in poor taste to, if you claim you don't really have issues with the dudes who's with them, to bring up like, oh yeah, I had sex with that person, that person, that person. I felt it was in poor taste.
It's game, man.
I know it's game. That's what I'm saying. Yo, the game has a million different ways to grab the attention. If we're calling this a spotlight, like chasing move, like yo, I gotta heat it up. My album's about to drop. Let me say some shit. I'm gonna shake this shit up. I feel like there was way more ways, man.
All right, so what about his response on Big Boy's Neighborhood? So of course people are like, Kim is a mom, etc. Why would you be saying this now? So he goes up on Big Boy's show and basically says like, yeah, my mom's a mom too, and some more explicit things I don't want to repeat because it's someone's mom, but essentially, no, he said.
I always say, well, it doesn't matter. People
He
go
brought
hear
up
what
his mom's sex life.
Yeah, he said, he's a mama. Everybody mother was nasty. How you think you got here? Yeah, we just don't want to think about mothers in that context. Like nobody wants to think about they pops nailing their moms. Like nobody wants to think about that. But like in that sense, we talking about game, man. This nigga's crazy. Like
nah, we not gonna yo, listen. Like, if this was if this was Ray J making like I Hit Him First Part 2 or like remember when he was defending himself off of saying, yo, I ain't giving no drugs that night, and this is of course we know it's way after. People like, damn, Ray, you still talking about you corny as hell? You know, like that's. But
Ray J, they asked him a question. He didn't bring that up. They asked him a question.
Right, exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm defending Ray on that because he's just responding. He's not even bringing it up, and people are still like, damn, Ray, you still talking about that? That happened mad long ago. I know. The game didn't give us this explicit shit, but he's dancing around. He said on the Wendy show, I've been with 3 Kardashians. Then there was a whole guessing game on which Kardashians. Now he's dropping a record. I'm grabbing her by her throat. I'm like...
I just say this, man. I just say this. If you in the industry and you dating people in the industry, you can't be a person that's upset about people's past. Don't be one of the motherfuckers like.
Nah, I'm hurt if I hear a nigga talk about the chick I wifed like this.
But wait a second. But this is what I'm trying to tell you. You can't be sensitive about your person's past. If he's not like the thing about Kanye, like. He knew who he married. Like, he knew who he married, and he knew that she was out here moving around. You can't be sensitive about her past, regardless if that's your wife or not. Because niggas is going to say something. That's just life.
All right, wait.
Niggas is going to say something.
But maybe not her past, because I'm pretty sure they had a discussion. Which, by the way, Wack confirmed, well, he swears that some of the people who are mentioned on this record, the significant others are going to find out.
For the first time?
For the first time ever. When the game says it.
That sucks.
Which that's gonna be tough. But like if you had that discussion, yeah, if you made the choice to be with someone and they discuss their past, you can't be. But you know what though? Like you in this rap community.
If you love her past don't matter.
Wait.
What?
Game is just out here exposing people then?
Yeah.
Because the Kim thing, again, it's not like a surprise. It's just strange that he's saying it now, but what's the point of really exposing people?
Yo, Game one of them tough niggas. Like that's what I was saying when he said the thing about Kanye. What Kanye gonna do? what are you gonna do?
Twitter rant.
What you gonna do? You gonna get mad at him?
Yeah.
Yeah, with everybody else you get on Twitter.
Game, call me.
What are you gonna do? Game, I made you? Shut the fuck up, nigga. Like I'm a thug. I do what I want.
Nah, man. But like I said, man, like we talking about game. That's why when I heard it, it's not nothing new. He just hasn't done it in a while. Because look, he changed. He had the reality show with the kids and all of that family game. Then Game flipped back. Fuck that. I want to act how I used to act. That's just his personality. The thing is this. If you're messing with a woman that's in the industry and you know that she was moving around a certain type of way, you just can't be...
This nigga Wayno say if you love her.
But wait, what if you're finding out for the first time on the record?
Yo, Wayno doesn't say that because I don't think Wayno has... Have you ever dealt with anyone?
No, man, no.
Wayno's been with the same woman his whole life, the mother of his children,
we ain't talk about none of that.
No.
We ain't talk about
that's
me.
What I'm saying though. That's what I'm saying though.
What?
So like if you haven't like... I can imagine they're going through it. Maybe not because of what's being said or whatever, but like... Now, of course because of what's being said, but it's being said by your previous partners. That seems just corny now. Like, I wouldn't think that Kanye is mad at Kim. he's probably like, damn, yo, out of this rap shit, we work together, this and third.
These niggas is not your friends, B.
He's gonna think Drake is behind this.
These niggas is not your, exactly. These niggas is not your friends, man. That's why you gotta go home at night, drink water, and mind your business. These niggas is not your
Drink
friends.
alkaline water, right?
Yeah.
You know? Maybe some sparkling water.
I don't know.
Drake in the game, they cool.
Filtered fridge water.
Filtered fridge water. Oh man, all right, so besides this song, hopefully the rest of the album is good, right?
And I send my
forward to
prayers
a
for
good
all the
project.
dudes who their girls are mentioned on that track.
Oh man.
For real.
Hey,
Hey, Game, we need another Jesus piece whenever you have a chance.
Jesus piece was hard.
What a great album. All right, I think we have a couple quick hits now. So there are albums that we want to talk about, including Boogie's album. I'm a big fan of Boogie, but we'll do that tomorrow. All right, so YG had a little incident at an airport earlier this week. He caught a fan filming him and kind of went off, and this went viral. Other fans responded to the way he reacted. Let's take a look.
Get off. You don't get off? This nigga's a bitch right here. Straight pussy. Bitch ass nigga. This nigga's a bitch. Trying to record niggas on some weird shit.
So, I mean, this kid is clearly a YG fan. Why are you looking at me like that?
Ain't no bully,
I know, there's a picture
Something to realize,
of...
man. We're gonna be laughing at this shit, man.
Yeah, Wayno's here
That
for the
kid looks
jokes.
sad, man.
I know,
Look
so
at
there's
him.
a kid, that kid also had a photo of him and
Wayno
YG on his own Instagram. So he's clearly a fan, and he definitely looked a little bit embarrassed in this video. But Wayno, what's so funny?
Nah, fuck that. I love you. Listen, man. Let me go on record and say I love YG, man. Seriously, because you wanna know what? You can't be invaded. What you say? He felt embarrassed. The kid felt embarrassed.
Well, the kid looked embarrassed
He
in the
looked
video.
embarrassed. Yeah, he looked embarrassed. But if you filming people without their consent, and when they just trying to chill, maybe they might feel a little embarrassed too. You don't know what the fuck happened to YG that day. I don't know if YG was down, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be filmed. He's trying to catch a flight. He's chilling, relaxing. Cool out. You could have just went over there, said what up, kept it moving. If you want some sneaking, because the shit that people be doing is they be doing this shit like this with their phone, positioning in a certain way. Yeah, he got checked for that shit. I'm not mad at that. I don't know if he's a kid. That motherfucker might be 22 years old, 25. Know who he is? Just because he can't beat. We gotta stop calling people kids that look like they can't beat the other person.
Do you know how old this guy is?
And Wayno,
Nah, fuck that.
He's 16.
Wayno,
He's 16?
Wayno.
Fuck that.
Nah, it's okay. I understand your point, though.
I ain't tap dancing and moonwalking, nigga. I ain't no
If you caught somebody
Wayno
filming you at the airport, would you?
You can't do it. You're a public figure.
So
Wayno,
what?
you're a public figure.
Right.
You out in public.
Right.
And a nigga got his phone recording you. Bro, honestly, like, to me, you're gonna look much worse by trying to, like, yo, stop doing it. Now, sometimes you could ask me, like, yo, just not today, and be like, yo, you want a picture or something?
I don't know if YG didn't ask.
Okay, all right, let's pretend he did.
Right.
You asked, homie still filming you.
Right.
I think this was excessive. Now, that's why I don't think that was only that part. I don't think that was only the whole thing, right? I think the kid was trolling, if you ask me. Because I hear another
Trolling
voice.
gonna get somebody hurt.
I hear another voice of somebody looked like they were with YG, I think maybe the security. The guy says, you 6'9" lover. So you never know. Like, this happened to YG a couple times. I've seen the video. Shit, I posted the videos where he's boarding a plane. It happened at the airport, and niggas will just shout out 6'9" and try to record his reaction. They want to send it to the blogs. If that's the case, yo, listen.
Stop playing with people.
Let me show you how it is to be embarrassed. Now, I do feel bad for the kids too, because YG got a very big platform. You get me? So,
yeah, but so do you, and you post a fucking video if a nigga playing around with YG too. So wait a second, no, let it be fair, because you always talk about keeping the same energy for everything, and we just said, first of all, I don't know if the nigga's a kid. That's one. He's by himself. I'm pretty sure he's not a kid if he's in the airport by himself, right? Secondly, if he did some shit on some 6ix9ine shit and then he sends it to you, you gonna post it. You got the biggest platform. So why it's not fair for him to embarrass him?
Listen, first of all, it's not even guaranteed I'm gonna post it.
No, but you just said that you did. You posted shit like that before.
No, of course but that's what I'm saying.
All right.
I think having that conversation with him, like, yo, listen, chill. I think it's
sometimes
pussy. If I wasn't here, I would knock him the fuck out.
Nah, sometimes
I thought that was a little bit excessive.
Listen, no, you wanna know
What
what?
if he had said it to him just without filming it?
Yeah, I mean, you could, like,
But he was filming him.
That moment could have been embarrassed. You could embarrass the kid to some extent, because clearly maybe he was trying to embarrass you. But I do feel like, yo, YG, you and that kid is like two different breeds, bro. Like, this whole
but it don't matter. But listen, but at the same time, no, all right, I get that whole public figure thing. For certain times, I'm the least famous out the three of us. But people notice me if I'm chilling and somebody comes over me and they trying to talk, I say, excuse me, I'm trying to chill. It's been instances where one time I was on a business call and a dude, like, he was like, yo, Wayno, what's up? And I looked at him, I was like, what's going on? I'm on a business call. This motherfucker stood there and just was standing there, and I turned around, I'm like, yo, what's up? He like, damn, you just gonna brush me off? What you mean? So then he got me out of character. I fucking was like, you know what? I'm gonna call you back. And I gave him my time and energy, and he was like, yo, it wasn't even that serious. No, it is that serious. You just didn't think I was gonna be that serious with you. You can't invade people's private space and then say, oh, no, I'm the victim. We don't know, benefit of the doubt. We don't know what the kid did and none of that shit. But if people was running around saying, yo, YG, you wouldn't say that to 6ix9ine, and then you think that he's not going, that's like fucking throwing something at an animal and the motherfucker attack you. Then what? You should have never do nothing.
No, and I completely agree with that. I'm just saying for YG, again, with an encounter with a public figure and a fan, you always have the most to lose. Yeah. You always have the most, like, it's never a situation where you're going to come out looking amazing.
Yeah. All right, but let's stop, at the same time, I don't mean to cut you off, but let's stop acting like YG is not a human being, bro. Like, he's a human being. Sometimes you feel violated too. I don't know what the kid did.
That's the human issue here. Like, yeah, being a human and you're gonna get upset every once in a while. But also from a fan perspective, it's hard. I feel like a lot of fans look at artists like they're not real people, and they can't help it.
They don't.
That person is so far removed from you, and it might be your only chance, even if they're not trying to troll or be disrespectful. That guy was like, this might be the only chance I ever see Wayno in my life. I feel like I need to interrupt his call to, you know what I mean? I'm not saying it's justified. I'm just saying that's where the human disconnect is.
And also,
I don't deal with this. He rides on a fucking helicopter here and back home every day.
No, shit, nigga, I went ice skating in there like there was, man.
You was ice skating?
What?
Yeah, I tried.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Where's the footage? I need that.
Yeah, I had to hide the footage.
Wait, this is the one time there was no content?
Right.
No, well, I was hoping I didn't fall. Anyway, no, like, I was trying to get out of there, man. People want tickets and all that. Like, for me,
wait a minute.
And
hold
actually,
on.
that's
No
a
one
positive
took pictures
experience.
while you were skating then? How come no one's tagged me in them?
He lying.
Every time he does some
He
dumb
lying,
shit,
yo. People
hit
tag
me
you
like,
and shit. He
look,
lying.
yeah.
He lying. You ain't go. You're not a human being. You don't go ice skating.
However, like, I do, like, trust me, I'm inconvenienced by that shit a lot. A lot of times I wish I could just wear a ski mask and go to the mall. I don't want to take no picture with nobody. No. But you have to understand that it does come with it. I'm just saying, like, in dealing with situations like this, like, maybe I give YG a pass for this, but like, that's probably not the way to handle all situations like this, because other fans are looking at it. When a fan see you through social media all the time, they feel like they know you. People walk up to me yo, I've been watching your videos for 2-3 years. Man, I know you.
That's their connection.
I'm looking at them like, who are you, right? So again, you have to, the way you react to that thought or knowing that has to be a little bit different.
Absolutely, and I think, like, for myself, this is still a very new thing for me, so I take every single picture. Like, I take every single picture.
Wayno squaring up with niggas, but all right, fuck it.
Nah, man. It's not even that. You know what it is? It's how you approach it. Like, it's how you approach it. Like, one time, a dude came up to me and was like, yeah, he's like, yo, like, Nadeska and Ak mess with each other. I stopped him in his track. Yo, bro, I say, yo, listen, yo, don't play.
Is that storyline still running, that Ak and I are dating?
But that's why I had to stop him, because I'm like, yo, that's not even, first of all, okay, that's funny for you to comment and shit, right? You talking to a human being. I work with you, you know what I mean? And I'm privy to certain information. You can't even play, like, why you coming to me playing with me like that? Like, that's not cool to play like that. So I had to tell him, like, yo, don't do that. Like, don't play with somebody, shit. It's all about how you approach somebody. It's time, let me tell you something. It was a time when I was like 15. I said some shit to J.I.D. He looked at me like I was crazy. I said to him, like, he on some Jordans. I was like, yo, you making me mad with them Jordans on because I ain't got them. He looked at me and was like, mind you, J.I.D. my man now, but as a kid, I didn't know what the fuck to say. This is the only time I ever seen him in my life.
You got balls?
Huh?
You got balls, though. That's what you came up with?
I mean, we was
He
kids,
probably thought you
man.
were trying to rob him.
Right?
No, he didn't think I was trying to rob him. I was a little fucking kid, but at the same time, it's like sometimes when you meet people, you might not know what the fuck to say. You might not know what to say.
Yeah.
And just say anything or do anything. But sometimes, like, it's just how you approach it.
I would like, I don't know if YG's gonna speak on this. I would like to hear his side, because I know, like, the fan mentality, niggas not thinking about you have feelings, you might have a bad day, who knows, your dog might have been sick that day. Just like, yo, you the internet nigga who I've been following and supporting, picture time. Say cheese, nigga, say cheese, exactly. But he probably has his own side. I hopefully we hear that, because I know a lot of fans are looking at it like, damn, yo, when I see YG next time, I might just have to just chill. You get me? And You know, like YG, like we've met him. Like he's not a nigga who's giving off an intimidating or like fuck y'all niggas vibe. Again, it might have been that situation. That's why I would just like to.
I think the most important thing for somebody to take away from this, if you're a young kid and you want to meet an artist, the first thing you do is say something to their security. Like go to security, say, excuse me, you know, would it be possible for me to take a picture? Because this is that's the barrier, or the person that might be next to them. Don't go directly to them. Like, because that's what kids do. They be like, oh shit, YG, like, you know what I mean? Go to the person that's with him and say, excuse me, would it be cool if I take a flick? And if he says no, you still
just
go
yell
on with
something
your
out. Yo, YG, I love your music, and just keep it moving. He'll probably wave
honestly,
at you.
There's mad like respectful fans. I'm everybody.
Yeah,
for the most
absolutely.
part,
It's
I
tons
run
of
into
them.
all respectful people. Like if I'm having a conversation, they'll just chill, wait. Like it's just a way to do it. But what happens is these people, like a lot of these fans now, just because what they see online, they're on paparazzi mode. So it's
Exactly.
like, yo,
saying it's the act. That's the thing.
If
saying
you
it's the
beefing with
academic.
somebody or whatever, or they seen something, when they see me, a lot of people see me now. What's 6ix9ine getting now? I'm like, yo, chill. Like that's the first. You don't even say what's up, act.
The first thing people say to me is, where's Akademiks
You feel
at?
me? I'm like,
They be like, where's
yes.
Ak at? I don't fucking know. Like, stop.
After the 5th time somebody asks you that, it's like, all right, man, y'all need to cut this shit out. I feel you.
Wow. All right. That was a longer debate than I expected. But anyway, hopefully that fan is cool. And if you were trolling YG, don't ever do that shit again. That's the lesson here. All right, last story of the day. Wow. All right, so last summer, apparently a Famous Dex fan tried to steal a plane to see one of his shows in Chicago. So according to the Daily Mail, this happened on 4th of July, 2018. And the fan has since pleaded guilty to attempted theft of property and commercial burglary after trying to steal a commercial jet. How do you try to steal a commercial jet? Can somebody help me?
I want to
Must
know.
have been a Spirit Airline jet.
First and foremost,
I thought it was like a private jet.
Me
some type of shit.
too.
First and foremost, I want to know how old this nigga is.
Wow.
That's one, right? Secondly, that's why. How do you still try to steal a jet? Like,
Wait, okay, so he jumped a fence, made his way all the way into the pilot's cockpit before he got caught, and now he's paying a $1,000 fine. If the probation department prescribes it, he's got to take some mental health treatment. That's it?
well,
$1,000 for trying to steal
he must be
jet?
Caucasian. I'm telling you that he's just getting off with
Wow.
that. Okay, so
Was he not licensed, but does
of
he
course
know how
not.
to
This
fly?
nigga's not licensed.
Did he know how to fly? Like he's
Fuck
stolen
no. And he blamed it. See, he blamed it on the black man. I was going to see Famous Dex. You see, this how they do us, man.
Why commercial
They gonna
jet?
blame. Then they're gonna say Famous Dex. This is what they gonna do. They gonna say Famous Dex influenced this young kid to fucking steal an airplane.
That explanation is all cap, man. This is one of those. This is one of white people's excuses where like, yo, listen, we need to say something so ridiculous. They gotta say we crazy. You're not gonna see no famous. I was stealing a commercial airline to
Nigga try to
fucking.
steal a whole flight with people on
Yeah,
it.
I tried to
What?
fly into. Where was it?
Where was he gonna
Chicago?
land?
Where was he gonna
At
take
O'Hare,
off? from?
right?
We was
Like-
gonna take over.
If that
It was
thing's
at the airport. It
Well,
was
if
already
he-
at the airport,
okay,
bro.
well,
He was trying to land in a Chicago concert. You can't just pull
Yo.
up to the airport in Chicago. It's a real city.
If he could, like, take that plane off the ground,
I think.
we might have bigger problems with that motherfucker.
Yeah, we got bigger problems
We might have
in
bigger
America
problems.
if a motherfucker could
Yeah,
just get in a
if he
plane.
could just get in the plane and just like take off like it's like riding
Oh
a
wow,
bike.
that just got dark.
That's-
You're right.
Yo, but
What'd you say, Roger?
if I was Famous Dex, I would definitely get this kid a ticket on a Greyhound to come to one of my shows. to see-
Greyhound.
Hell
He
yeah.
deserves better after all of
He
this
can't fly
effort.
after this. You think they're gonna let this nigga
Is
fly?
that they're not a more luxury option than Greyhound? I used to take that shit
Boat
upstate
bus?
for school. A boat
They
bus?
got the boat bus.
Okay, wait, no.
Listen,
Amtrak?
imagine stealing a whole goddamn plane to go watch Famous Dex perform. He performs his boxes, by the way, and perform Old Man Goddamn and Dance and Gyrate on stage. Hell no, okay? Love Famous Dex, but damn it, if you ain't pulling up less than 15 miles away, I'm not.
Is it not a felony to steal a car?
Yeah, it's a felony.
And how is this only $1,000
'Cause
fine?
I'm
I'm trying to
telling
wrap
you,
my
this
head
is- yo,
around it.
I-
Because it was only attempted theft.
Listen, my spider senses is telling me that this little nigga's white. My spider senses is telling me that because I'm telling you, nobody gets off from shit like that.
Sorry, officer.
Yo,
I didn't know I couldn't
there's
do
more
that.
to the story, I believe. I believe like this motherfucker was flying to Chicago already, like really flying to Chicago to go see Famous Dex or whatever. This motherfucker ends up in the cockpit on some nosy, like, white people shit, okay? And then, I don't know, like maybe broke some security clearances and be like, yo, what the fuck you doing here?
So how is he going to see him already?
Well, I don't know. Hopping the fence.
Yeah, how do you?
We're gonna have to look further into this story. There's too many questions.
I see the airport. You ain't hopping. It's like prison, man. They got
No. But where's
it was
this
a
kid?
regional airport in Arkansas.
Arkansas, Arkansas ain't got shit. They probably got one. Arkansas is like them towns they use on movies with the one monster kill everybody. Like,
nah, man, don't play with. Yeah, yo, ban this nigga Wayno from Arkansas for saying. I can't name his.
Nah, Little Rock is crazy though.
Oh yeah, Little Rock.
Yeah, Little Rock, give it up.
He said the one monster kill everybody in the town, man.
I'm just saying, you know, them small towns, they airports is probably not crazy. Like, they security details probably not crazy.
Well, why homie ain't wait till Famous Dex came to Little Rock? What's wrong with this kid, man?
Maybe that wasn't on the bill.
Yeah.
If he's doing that for Famous Dex, man, imagine what he do for Uzi.
Oh no, he's black.
He's black?
Black?
Holy shit.
Oh shit.
Was him?
Well, that turned quick. Hold up.
So he caught the break of a century then.
Oh, white people,
I halfway apologize.
I'm issuing an official apology on behalf of me and the everyday show. We assumed that this type of crazy behavior came from
white person.
Caucasians. It was some nigga shit.
We gotta go.
Oh, man.
We gotta go. Oh man, I think we're out of time.
Yeah, we gotta go.
On that
Don't you? Aren't you like glad when you see that mugshot that just confirm your assumptions when you've been just going in already?
He's like,
that's
damn.
a white. They did what? To who? How? Wait, they getting punished like this? Oh, definitely.
When it was double checking the photo.
Yeah.
We gotta look into this story
Yeah,
more.
This
It's
nigga might
too
have a
much,
tan,
man.
yo. To be determined. We're gonna figure this out.
In the meantime,
We love our white viewers, though. Y'all wouldn't do that.
Yes, we do.
This nigga don't watch Everyday Struggle. Trust me. You crazy.
enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you here tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. on Complex.
Yeah.